Sometimes a chart reaches a point where the market stops trending and begins preparing for something bigger. And right now, Cardano is approaching the same zone where it created a massive rally in the past. This is one of those moments where understanding the deeper structure matters more than watching each small candle. This is Shah, and let's break down exactly what Cardano is doing and what we should expect next. Cardano is currently trading around $0.40. When we look at the daily time frame, the larger picture is clearly bearish. The market has been forming consistent lower lows and lower highs, showing that sellers are still in full control. But even in a strong downtrend, there are certain levels that have historically changed the entire direction of Cardano, and one of those levels is the support at $0.32. This level is not just any support. In 2024, the previous rally started from this exact area. Price entered the zone, accumulated quietly, and then exploded to the upside. That makes $0.32 a very important level from a historical and psychological perspective. Around this support, we also have the broader accumulation zone between $0.37 and $0.32. Every time Cardano dips into this zone, the market slows down and liquidity builds up and buyers slowly begin to show interest. So now that price is getting closer again, we can expect similar behavior. This is the zone where the market pauses, gathers strength, and decides the next major direction. The nearest resistance on the daily chart sits at $0.50. As long as Cardano remains below this level, the daily trend stays bearish. But the closer price gets to the accumulation zone, the more likely it becomes that the market starts moving sideways, just like it has done before every major reversal in the past. Now let's move to the 1 hour time frame to understand the short-term behavior. On the 1 hour chart, Cardano is in a clean downtrend. Structure is very clear. Lower highs, lower lows, and no signs of reversal yet. The key level to watch on the 1 hour time frame is $0.44. This level represents the previous lower high. If Cardano breaks above $0.44 with a strong bullish candle, that would be our first early confirmation that buyers are stepping in and the trend wants to shift upward. But as long as price stays below $0.44, the 1 hour trend remains bearish and Cardano will most likely continue drifting downward toward the daily accumulation zone. If the breakout does not happen, the market will simply keep sliding lower and eventually enter the zone between $0.37 and $0.32, and inside that area we usually see slower movement, sideways action, and accumulation before any bigger push. So right now Cardano is approaching a critical area that has produced major moves before. If price breaks $0.44, we start getting early signs of reversal. If it fails, then Cardano slowly sinks into the accumulation range, where buyers may start preparing for the next big cycle. For now, the structure is simple. Daily trend is bearish, major support is at $0.32, and short-term reversal only begins if $0.44 breaks. That is the full breakdown.